You laughed beneath the summer sky, unaware you owned my heart. Every secret that we shared only pulled me closer still. You were standing by my side, yet so far beyond my reach. I kept every feeling locked inside words I'd never speak. Through the seasons passing by, one truth stayed silently alive. Loving you became the song I could never bring to life. Coffee shops and rainy days, photographs from years ago. Everyone could see our bond except the love I'd never show. Every memory we made turned into a quiet ache. You were standing by my side, yet so far beyond my reach. I kept every feeling locked inside words I'd never speak. Through the seasons passing by, one truth stayed silently alive. Loving you became the song I could never bring to life. And somebody took your hand, and your smile belonged elsewhere. I stood among the crowd that day, pretending not to care. Some stories bloom inside the heart, but never touch the light. So I carried mine alone into the fading night. You were standing by my side, yet so far beyond my reach. I kept every feeling locked inside words I'd never speak. Though the years may drift away, a part of me will always know the greatest love I ever had was the one I couldn't show. Three shadows stretched across the lane beneath the amber evening sky. Laughter echoed through the breeze as daylight slowly drifted by. Side by side we crossed the town, never guessing what would come. Down that avenue of dreams, three young hearts were passing through. Two were simply chasing days, one was chasing only you. Every corner, every turn still survives inside my mind. Golden seasons slipped away, yet those footsteps stay behind. echoes beside the wall. Summer jackets in the rain, sharing stories after class, certain nothing ever changed. Carefree moments filled the air like a melody untold. Down that avenue of dreams, three young hearts were passing through. Two were simply chasing days, one was chasing only you. Every corner, every turn still survives inside my mind. Golden seasons slipped away, yet those footsteps stayed behind. Then the years began to roll, different pathways, different views. Everybody found a place except the boy who cherished you. Still I smile when memories call from a world so far away, where the three of us belong to another yesterday. Down that avenue of dreams, three young hearts were passing through. Though the city changed its face, I still see the younger you. Fading echoes, distant lights paint a picture soft and true of the road we walked as three, and the love nobody knew. Caps were flying through the air, springtime shining on the square. Voices filled the afternoon like a favorite fading tune. Smiling faces gathered near, trying not to shed a tear. On the final schoolyard day, everybody walked away. Friendships packed in cardboard dreams, romance lost between the seams. Promises beneath the sky, waves and laughter last goodbye. Though tomorrow called our names, nothing ever stayed the same. Lockers empty, hallways bare, memories hanging everywhere. Names carved softly in the wood, reminders of our neighborhood. Every joke and every plan slipped away like grains of sand. On the final schoolyard day, everybody walked away. Friendships packed in cardboard dreams, romance lost between the seams. Promises beneath the sky, waves and laughter last goodbye. Though tomorrow called our names, nothing ever stayed the same. Buses waiting by the gate, different futures, different states. One more glance once before we go. Many things we'll never know, hidden feelings, quiet hearts, destined for a separate start. On the final schoolyard day, years of youth were swept away. Friendly voices, secret crush, moments gone in one brief rush. Far beyond that distant bow, lives unfolded, stories fell. Yet a part of me remains, walking through those halls again. Inside a dusty cardboard box, hidden high above a shelf, a frozen summer waits for me, preserved beyond the years itself. Familiar faces gather there, captured by a borrowed lens. In that picture long ago, standing underneath the sun, every smile was bright and free, certain life had just begun. Among companions side by side, one sweet face still catches me more than anybody knew. You meant everything to me. Baseball caps and worn out shoes, weekend adventures without plans, careless afternoons of youth, before the world slipped through our hands. Every corner of that frame holds a chapter of our lives. In that picture long ago, standing underneath the sun, every smile was bright and free, certain life had just begun. Among companions side by side, one sweet face still catches me more than anybody knew. You meant everything to me. Decades travel like the wind, taking everyone apart. Different cities, different roads, yet one image fills my heart. Though the colors slowly fade, one detail remains so clear. Not the crowd surrounding us, but the one I wished was near. In that picture long ago, time continues moving on. Friends became remembered names, many moments now are gone. Still, whenever I look back past the faces I can see, there you are beside the rest, a secret memory. Tiny basement, secondhand amps, Friday evenings after class. Every chorus filled the room. Certain fame would come at last. Pocket change and borrowed time, yet nobody complained. We were chasing silver stages under neon-colored skies. Every heartbeat held a rhythm. Every setback felt so light. Side by side we sang aloud, believing anything could be. Those were days of endless wonder for my friends and me. Bus stop concerts, talent shows, worn out sneakers on the floor, writing melodies at midnight, dreaming of a little more. Every promise that we made sounded larger than the world. We were chasing silver stages under neon-colored skies. Every heartbeat held a rhythm. Every setback felt so light. Side by side we sang aloud, believing anything could be. Those were days of endless wonder for my friends and me. Then the seasons turned their pages. Different callings came around. Some found family, some found businesses far away from music town. Still, whenever records spin and familiar chords appear, I can almost hear our laughter ringing brightly in my ears. We were chasing silver stages, though the years have drifted by. Pieces of those younger dreamers still remain beneath the sky. Not because we reached the spotlight or our names were known worldwide, but because we walked together through that hopeful time. Moonlit shoreline, summer breeze, footprints scattered by the tide, voices dancing through the darkness with the endless sea beside. Jokes and stories filled the air under constellations bright. Around the glowing seaside fire, youth was shining in our eyes. Everybody Everybody sang together beneath a vast and velvet sky. Across the circle sat a girl, quiet as the drifting sea. While the others shared their laughter, she became the world to me. Old guitars and borrowed songs salt upon our weathered hands. Nobody was watching clocks, nobody was making plans. Waves were writing silver lines along the sleeping sand. Around the glowing seaside fire, youth was shining in our eyes. Everybody sang together beneath the vast and velvet sky. Across the circle sat a girl, quiet as the drifting sea. While the others shared their laughter, she became the world to me. Morning waited somewhere far beyond the darkness of the bay. Yet I wish that fleeting evening would refuse to slip away. One brief glance was all she gave before she turned toward the shore. Still that moment lives forever, like a song I can't ignore. Around the glowing seaside fire, memories still softly rise. Friendship, wonder, reckless dreaming, frozen underneath the skies. Though the years have crossed between us and the waves erased our trail, that enchanted coastal evening lives within every sail. Gray clouds gathered overhead, crowded sidewalks shining bright, traffic humming through the avenue. Beneath the silver afternoon, sharing shelter from the storm, walking slowly through the town. Underneath that checkered umbrella, you were closer than before, playing roles of simple companions while I wished for something more. Every puddle mirrored secrets never spoken, never shown, standing right beside each other, yet carrying love alone. Raindrops dancing on the fabric, gentle rhythm overhead, careless conversations drifting through the streets we closer than before, playing roles of simple companions while I wished for something more. Every puddle mirrored secrets never spoken, never shown, standing right beside each other, yet carrying love alone. Many winters crossed between us, many pathways came and went. Still I see that rainy evening like a scene the heavens sent. If I could return 1 hour to that weather-soaked promenade, maybe courage would have spoken words that hesitation hid. Underneath that checkered umbrella, memories continue on. Friendship wore a borrowed costume, while affection stayed withdrawn. Though the rainfall disappeared and the avenue moved along, part of me remains forever in that unconfessed song. Midnight platform, suitcase wheels, station lanterns glowing pale, weekend memories packed away as departure signs unveiled. Familiar voices filled the car, one more journey nearly done. On the final railway carriage, rolling through the sleeping land, everybody shared their stories. I just watched your gentle hands. Miles were slipping past the window, stars were scattered overhead, countless phrases crowded inside, none of them were ever said. Ticket stubs and souvenir bags resting underneath our seats, echoes from the mountain shoreline still alive in every street. Laughter drifted down the aisle like a tune I wished could stay. On the final railway carriage, rolling through the sleeping land, everybody shared their stories. I just watched your gentle hands. Miles were slipping past the window, stars were scattered overhead, countless phrases crowded inside, none of them were ever said. Soon the city lights appeared closer with each passing mile. One by one, the others vanished with a wave and weary smile. Standing underneath the timetable, watching darkness fade to gray, I discovered some emotions choose to travel far away. On the final railway carriage, memories memory rides beside me still. Not because the trip was perfect, but because I lack the will. Though the journey reached its ending and the dawn replaced the night, part of me remains forever on that homebound ride. Rusty backboard, summer heat, sneakers sliding on the ground. Afternoons without an end, every corner filled with sound. Neighborhood kings for a while. Nothing mattered but the game. At the old neighborhood court, where the orange sunset fell, I first saw those shining eyes and forgot the score as well. While my buddies chased the ball and the evening drifted slow, something started in my chest that I didn't even know. Cold drinks waiting by the fence, bicycles beside the trees. Everybody called your name, carried softly by the breeze. Every jump shot, every laugh became brighter when you came. At the old neighborhood court, where the orange sunset fell, I first saw those shining eyes and forgot the score as well. While my buddies chased the ball and the evening drifted slow, something started in my chest that I didn't even know. Soon the seasons wandered on, different schools and different roads, yet that playground still survives somewhere only memory knows. If I close my eyes tonight, I can hear the bouncing sound and the moment destiny quietly came around. At the old neighborhood court, youth still lingers in the air, not because we won the games, but because you once were there. Years may carry us away, far beyond that fading town, yet my first and sweetest feeling still returns when sun goes down. Blank stationery on my desk, midnight glowing through the blinds. Every sentence looks so simple, yet concealed a restless mind. Friendly greetings filled the page, but another truth remained. On that folded piece of paper, hidden underneath the lines, what appeared as casual writing held a heart I couldn't hide. Every paragraph was trembling with a wish I dared not show. Though addressed to my companion, it was love from long ago. Black markings cross the surface carefully from edge to edge. Ordinary words pretending nothing waited to be said. Every pause between the phrases carried feelings left unsent. On that folded piece of paper, hidden underneath the lines, what appeared as casual writing held a heart I couldn't hide. Every paragraph was trembling with a wish I dared not show. Though addressed to my companion, it was love from long ago. Morning sunlight touched the envelope, waiting near the doorway still. Many times I reached toward courage, many times I lost my will. So the message stayed imprisoned far beyond what eyes could read, like a garden locked forever inside an unnoticed seed. On that folded piece of paper lives a version of my youth, not remembered for the writing, but for everything it knew. Years continue moving onward, yet one memory survives, a confession dressed as friendship that never left my side. Grassy slope above the lights, we escape the crowded world to watch the heavens every night. Conversations drifted free like the breeze across the field. On that hillside full of starlight, I was caught between two roads. One led toward familiar friendship, one toward feelings I couldn't hold. Every sparkle overhead seemed to ask what I would choose, yet I feared that one confession might become too much to lose. Thermos coffee, old blue jackets, crickets singing through the dark, sharing dreams about tomorrow while uncertainty filled my heart. You were smiling next to me, unaware of my dilemma. On that hillside full of starlight, I was caught between two roads. One led toward familiar friendship, one toward feelings I couldn't hold. Every sparkle overhead seemed to ask what I would choose. Yet I feared that one confession might become too much to lose. Summer slowly turned to autumn, then the years began to run. Many wishes found their endings, many races came undone. Still that meadow in the darkness lies somewhere beyond the years, where a young and hopeful dreamer balanced wonder, hope, and fear. On that hillside full of starlight, youth remains forever bright. Not because I found an answer, but because I lived that night. Somewhere between companionship and a deeper kind of truth, there remains a quiet picture of a hesitant youth. Espresso, wooden chairs, rainy windows catching light, a familiar little hideaway from our younger Friday nights. Countless afternoons were spent sharing dreams across the table. Inside that tiny coffee house, destiny appeared once more. Across the room a memory stood, just beyond the entrance door. Years had traveled far between us, yet your features felt the same. One brief glance rewrote the silence, like returning to a flame. Ceramic cups and quiet jazz floating softly through the air. Old companions used to gather, leaving laughter everywhere. Every corner held a story, waiting underneath the dust. Inside that tiny coffee house, destiny appeared once more. Across the room a memory stood, just beyond the entrance door. Years had traveled far between us, yet your features felt the same. One brief glance rewrote the silence, like returning to a flame. We exchanged a simple greeting, spoke of places, spoke of time. But beneath those careful sentences lived emotions left behind. Outside traffic kept on moving, while the evening settled low. Some connections never vanish, even after letting go. Inside that tiny coffee house, yesterday returned again. through photographs or keepsakes, but through seeing you in person. Though our pathways separated and our seasons rearranged, part of me remained forever at that table where we changed. We used to wander after school down every road we knew by heart. You laughed beneath the summer sky, unaware you owned my heart. Every secret that we shared only pulled me closer still. You were standing by my side, yet so far beyond my reach. I kept every feeling locked inside words I'd never speak. Through the seasons passing by, one truth stayed silently alive. Loving you became the song I could never shops and rainy days, photographs from years ago. Everyone could see our bond except the love I'd never show. Every memory we made turned into a quiet ache. You were standing by my side, yet so far beyond my reach. I kept every feeling locked inside words I'd never speak. Through the seasons passing by, one truth stayed silently alive. Loving you became the song I could never bring to life. And somebody took your hand, and your smile belonged elsewhere. I stood among the crowd that day, pretending not to care. Some stories bloom inside the heart, but never touch the light. So I carried mine alone into the fading night. You were standing by my side, yet so far beyond my reach. I kept every feeling locked inside words I'd never speak. Though the years may drift away, a part of me will always know the greatest love I ever had was the one I couldn't show. Three shadows stretched across the lane beneath the amber evening sky. Laughter echoed through the breeze as daylight slowly drifted by. Side by side we crossed the town, never guessing what would come. Down that avenue of dreams, three young hearts were passing through. Two were simply chasing days, one was chasing only you. Every corner, every turn still survives inside my mind. Golden seasons slipped away, yet those footsteps stay behind. Bicycles beside the wall, summer jackets in the rain, sharing stories after class, certain nothing ever changed. Carefree moments filled the air like a melody untold. Down that avenue of dreams, three young hearts were passing through. Two were simply chasing days, one was chasing only you. Every corner, every turn still survives inside my mind. Golden seasons slipped away, yet those footsteps stayed behind. Then the years began to roll, different pathways, different views. Everybody found a place except the boy who cherished you. Still I smile when memories call from a world so far away, where the three of us belonged to another yesterday. Down that avenue of dreams, three young hearts were passing through. Though the city changed its face, I still see the younger you. Fading echoes, distant lights paint a picture soft and true of the road we walked as three, and the love nobody knew. Caps were flying through the air, springtime shining on the square. Voices filled the afternoon like a favorite fading tune. Smiling faces gathered near, trying not to shed a tear. On the final schoolyard day, everybody walked away. Friendships packed in cardboard dreams, romance lost between the seams. Promises beneath the sky, waves and laughter last goodbye. Though tomorrow called our names, nothing lockers empty, hallways bare, memories hanging everywhere, names carved softly in the wood, reminders of our neighborhood. Every joke and every plan slipped away like grains of sand. On the final schoolyard day, everybody walked away. Friendships packed in cardboard dreams, romance lost between the seams, promises beneath the sky, waves and laughter last goodbye. Though tomorrow called our names, nothing ever stayed the same. Buses waiting by the gate, different futures, different states. One more glance before we go. Many things we'll never know, hidden feelings, quiet hearts, destined for a separate start. On the final schoolyard day, years of youth were swept away. Friendly voices, secret crush, moments gone in one brief rush. Far beyond that distant bell, lives unfolded, stories fell. Yet a part of me remains, walking through those halls again. Inside a dusty cardboard box, hidden high above a shelf, a frozen summer waits for me, preserved beyond the years itself. Familiar faces gather there, captured by a borrowed lens. In that picture long ago, standing underneath the sun, every smile was bright and free, certain life had just begun. Among companions side by side, one sweet face still catches me more than anybody knew. You meant everything to me. Baseball caps and worn out shoes, weekend adventures without plans, careless afternoons of youth, before the world slipped through our hands. Every corner of that frame holds a chapter of our lives. In that picture long ago, standing underneath the sun, every smile was bright and free, certain life had just begun. Among companions side by side, one sweet face still catches me more than anybody knew. different cities, different roads, yet one image fills my heart. Though the colors slowly fade, one detail remains so clear. Not the crowd surrounding us, but the one I wished was near. In that picture long ago, time continues moving on. Friends became remembered names. Many moments now are gone. Still, whenever I look back past the faces I can see, there you are beside the rest, like a secret memory. Tiny basement, secondhand amps, Friday evenings after class. Every chorus filled the room. Certain fame would come at last. Pocket change and borrowed time, yet nobody complained. We were chasing silver stages under neon-colored skies. Every heartbeat held a rhythm. Every setback felt so light. Side by side we sang aloud, believing anything could be. Those were days of endless wonder for my friends and me. Bus stop concerts, talent shows, worn out sneakers on the floor, writing melodies at midnight, dreaming of a little more. Every promise that we made sounded larger than the world. We were chasing silver stages under neon-colored skies. Every heartbeat held a rhythm. Every setback felt so light. Side by side we sang aloud, believing anything could be. Those were days of endless wonder for my friends and me. Then the seasons turned their pages. Different callings came around. Some found family, some found businesses far away from music town. Still, whenever records spin and familiar chords appear, I can almost hear our laughter ringing brightly in my ears. We were chasing silver stages, though the years have drifted by. Pieces of those younger dreamers still remain beneath the sky. Not because we reached the spotlight or our names were known worldwide, but because we walked together through that hopeful time. Moonlit shoreline, summer breeze, footprints scattered by the tide, voices dancing through the darkness with the endless sea beside. Jokes and stories filled the air under constellations bright. Around the glowing seaside fire, youth was shining in our eyes. Everybody sang together beneath a vast and velvet sky. Across the circle sat a girl, quiet as the drifting sea. While the others shared their laughter, she became the world to me. Old guitars and borrowed songs salt upon our weathered hands. Nobody was watching clocks, nobody was making plans. Waves were writing silver lines along the sleeping sand. Around the glowing seaside fire, youth was shining in our eyes. Everybody sang together beneath the vast and velvet sky. Across the circle sat a girl, quiet as the drifting sea. While the others shared their laughter, she became the world to me. Morning waited somewhere far beyond the darkness of the bay. Yet I wish that fleeting evening would refuse to slip away. One brief glance was all she gave before she turned toward the shore. Still that moment lives forever, like a song I can't ignore. Around the glowing seaside fire, memories still softly rise. Friendship, wonder, reckless dreaming, frozen underneath the skies. Though the years have crossed between us and the waves erased our trail, that enchanted coastal evening lives within every sail. Gray clouds gathered overhead, crowded sidewalks shining bright, traffic humming through the avenue. Beneath the silver afternoon, sharing shelter from the storm, walking slowly through the town. Underneath that checkered umbrella, you were closer than before, playing roles of simple companions while I wished for something more. Every puddle mirrored secrets, never spoken, never shown, standing right beside each other, yet carrying love alone. Raindrops dancing on the fabric, gentle rhythm overhead, careless conversations drifting through the streets we often shared. Every moment felt so small, yet meant everything to me. Underneath that checkered umbrella, you were closer than before, playing roles of simple companions while I wished for something more. Every puddle mirrored secrets never spoken, never shown, standing right beside each other, yet carrying love alone. Many winters crossed between us, many pathways came and went. Still I see that rainy evening like a scene the heavens sent. If I could return 1 hour to that weather-soaked promenade, maybe courage would have spoken words that hesitation hid. Underneath that checkered umbrella, memories continue on. Friendship wore a borrowed costume, while affection stayed withdrawn. Though the rainfall disappeared and the avenue moved along, part of me remains forever in that unconfessed song. Midnight platform, suitcase wheels, station lanterns glowing pale, weekend memories packed away as departure signs unveiled. Familiar voices filled the car, one more journey nearly done. On the final railway carriage, rolling through the sleeping land, everybody shared their stories. I just watched your gentle hands. Miles were slipping past the window, stars were scattered overhead, countless phrases crowded inside, none of them were ever said. Ticket stubs and souvenir bags resting underneath our seats, echoes from the mountain shoreline still alive in every street. Laughter drifted down the aisle like a tune I wished could stay. On the final railway carriage, rolling through the sleeping land, everybody shared their stories. I just watched your gentle hands. Miles were slipping past the window, stars were scattered overhead. Countless phrases crowded inside, none of them were ever said. Soon the city lights appeared closer with each passing mile. One by one, the others vanished with a wave and weary smile. Standing underneath the timetable, watching darkness fade to gray, I discovered some emotions choose to travel far away. On the final railway carriage, memory rides beside me still. Not because the trip was perfect, but because I lack the will. Though the journey reached its ending and the dawn replaced the night, part of me remains forever on that homebound ride. Rusty backboard, summer heat, sneakers sliding on the ground. Afternoons without an end, every corner filled with sound. Neighborhood kings for a while, nothing mattered but the game. At the old neighborhood court, where the orange sunset fell, I first saw those shining eyes and forgot the score as well. While my buddies chased the ball and the evening drifted slow, something started in my chest that I didn't even know. Cold drinks waiting by the fence, bicycles beside the trees. Everybody called your name, carried softly by the breeze. Every jump shot, every laugh became brighter when you came. At the old neighborhood court, where the orange sunset fell, I first saw those shining eyes and forgot the score as well. While my buddies chased the ball and the evening drifted slow, something started in my chest that I didn't even know. Soon the seasons wandered on, different schools and different roads, yet that playground still survives somewhere only memory knows. If I close my eyes tonight, I can hear the bouncing sound and the moment destiny quietly came around. At the old neighborhood court, youth still lingers in the air, not because we won the games, but because you once were there. Years may carry us away, far beyond that fading town, yet my first and sweetest feeling still returns when sun goes down. Blank stationery on my desk, midnight glowing through the blinds. Every sentence looks so simple, yet concealed a restless mind. Friendly greetings filled the page, but another truth remained. On that folded piece of paper, hidden underneath the lines, what appeared as casual writing held a heart I couldn't hide. Every paragraph was trembling with a wish I dared not show, though addressed to my companion, it was love from long ago. Black markings cross the surface carefully from edge to edge. Ordinary words pretending nothing waited to be said. Every pause between the phrases carried feelings left unsent. On that folded piece of paper, hidden underneath the lines, what appeared as casual writing held a heart I couldn't hide. Every paragraph was trembling with a wish I dared not show, though addressed to my companion, it was love from long ago. Morning sunlight touched the envelope waiting near the doorway still. Many times I reached toward courage, many times I lost my will. So the message stayed imprisoned far beyond what eyes could read, like a garden locked forever inside an unnoticed seed. On that folded piece of paper lives a version of my youth, not remembered for the writing, but for everything it knew. Years continue moving onward, yet one memory survives, a confession dressed as friendship that never left my side. Grassy slope above the lights, we escape the crowded world to watch the heavens every night. Conversations drifted free like the breeze across the field. On that hillside full starlight, I was caught between two roads. One led toward familiar friendship, one toward feelings I couldn't hold. Every sparkle overhead seemed to ask what I would choose. Yet I feared that one confession might become too much to lose. Thermos coffee, old blue jackets, crickets singing through the dark, sharing dreams about tomorrow while uncertainty filled my heart. You were smiling next to me, unaware of my dilemma. On that hillside full of starlight, I was caught between two roads. One led toward familiar friendship, one toward feelings I couldn't hold. Every sparkle overhead seemed to ask what I would choose. Yet I feared that one confession might become too much to lose. Summer slowly turned to autumn, then the years began to run. Many wishes found their endings, many races came undone. Still that meadow in the darkness lies somewhere beyond the years, where a young and hopeful dreamer balanced wonder, hope, and fear. On that hillside full of starlight, youth remains forever bright. Not because I found an answer, but because I lived that night. Somewhere between companionship and a deeper kind of truth, there remains a quiet picture of a hesitant youth. Espresso, wooden chairs, rainy windows catching light, a familiar little hideaway from our younger Friday nights. Countless afternoons were spent sharing dreams across the table. Inside that tiny coffee house, destiny appeared once more. Across the room a memory stood, just beyond the entrance door. Years had traveled far between us, yet your features felt the same. One brief glance rewrote the silence, like returning to a flame. Ceramic cups and quiet jazz floating softly through the air. Old companions used to gather, leaving laughter everywhere. Every corner held a story, waiting underneath the dust. Inside that tiny coffee house, destiny appeared once more. Across the room a memory stood, just beyond the entrance door. Years had traveled far between us, yet your features felt the same. One brief glance rewrote the silence, like returning to a flame. We exchanged a simple greeting, spoke of places, spoke of time. But beneath those careful sentences lived emotions left behind. Outside traffic kept on moving while the evening settled low. Some connections never vanish, even after letting go. Inside that tiny coffee house, yesterday returned again, not through photographs or keepsakes, but through seeing you in person. Though our pathways separated and our seasons rearranged, part of me remained forever at that table